New York, the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences handed out the Sports Emmy Awards Tuesday night. There were many worthy winners at the 39th annual event, but the Academy whiffed, in my book, on two of the biggest awards, Game Analyst and Play-by-Play. I would have selected Tony Romo as Best Sports Event Analyst and Jim Nantz as Best Play-by-Play Announcer for their next-level analysis on NFL games last season on CBS. Instead, the Academy honored Kirk Herbstreit of ESPN, ABC and Mike Doc Emmerich of NBC Sports for their work respectively on Saturday night college football and NHL game telecasts. More, ranking all 32 NFL quarterback rooms after the draft. Look, this is not to denigrate the achievements of Emmerich or Herbstreit. Emmerich is one of the gold standards for play-by-play announcing. With his record-tying fifth consecutive Emmy, he joins Fox Sports' Joe Buck. Moreover, that makes count 6 wins for Emmerich in the past 8 years. For Herbstreit, it's now 3. He won his first 2 as a studio analyst on College Game Day. I wrote a few weeks ago that Herbstreit was the best analyst on either ESPN or NFL Network during draft coverage. That's saying something since it was his first crack at the event, but this was the year of Romo and Nantz. In their first year in the broadcast booth together, they changed the game. The former Cowboys quarterback immediately educated viewers on what to look for in today's pass-happy NFL, predicting passes and runs before they happened, reading complicated defensive coverages and blitz schemes in the blink of an eye, and calling games with the kind of mischievous joy that reminded me of John Madden in his prime. This is sports. It's supposed to be fun. Romo made even the worst games enjoyable, like the Jaguars' 10-3 playoff snoozer over the Bills. The bigger and better the game, the better they performed. Romo's and Nantz's work during the Patriots-Jags AFC Championship game helped CBS win the Emmy for outstanding playoff coverage. If Romo was Rookie of the Year, Nantz was CBS' secret weapon. Nantz mentored Romo during the off-season, getting him ready for a rough maiden season in which they called both Thursday night football and Sunday afternoon games. Romo was raw at first, clumsily stepping on Nantz's play calls and mumbling into the mic. But they quickly gelled as a team. Fans noticed. By the midway point of the season, many were already calling Romo the best NFL game analyst. That's a credit to Nantz as well as Romo. Nantz also had to finesse the tricky corporate handoff to Romo from Phil Simms, his play-by-play partner of 20 years, who wasn't thrilled about losing his no. 1 analyst job. Rather than quitting or pouting, Simms carved an entertaining new role for himself on the NFL Today pre-game show, where he has great chemistry with James Brown, Boomer Esiason, Bill Cowher and Nate Burleson. Remember, CBS was criticized for years by those suffering real or imagined Simms fatigue. The network misfired with failed former referee Mike Carey, who reminded nobody of Fox Rules analyst Mike Pereira. CBS Sports boss Sean McManus rolled the dice with Romo. It paid off big time. The Romo-Nantz team's success is already changing the sports TV game. Anybody think Jason Witten, Romo's Cowboys road roommate, gets ESPN's Monday Night Football gig if his old QB didn't blaze the path this season? Me neither. Now, 3 of the big 4 NFL color analyst positions are held by ex-Cowboys, Romo at CBS, Witten at ESPN and Troy Aikman at Fox. These jobs only come along every decade or so. Maybe we should just pencil in Dak Prescott as Chris Collinsworth's future successor at NBC's Sunday Night Football. That's not to mention all the ex-members of America's team working in sports TV, like Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders and DeMarcus Ware at NFL Network and Jimmy Johnson and Daryl Johnston at Fox. Winner Video, Outstanding Sports Personality, Studio Host Bob Lay at ESPN. That's bad news for old war horses like Ron Jaworski of ESPN, who last played decades ago. But good news for retiring players like Witten, Joe Thomas of the Browns and Carson Palmer of the Cardinals, who want to move directly from the gridiron to the broadcast booth, TV studio. This year's Sports Emmys drew the usual list of TV A-listers to jazz at Lincoln Center's Frederick P. Rose Hall. Among them, new ESPN boss Jimmy Pitaro. Here's a rundown on some major winners, play-by-play. Winner, Mike Doc Emmerich, NBC. Nominees, Jim Nantz, CBS, Joe Buck, Fox, Brad Nessler, CBS, Mike Breen, ESPN, ABC, game analyst. Winner, Kirk Herbstreit, ESPN. Nominees, Tony Romo, CBS, John Gruden, ESPN, John Smoltz, Fox, FS1, MLB Network, Gary Danielson, CBS, studio hosts. Winner, Bob Lay, ESPN. Nominees, Kurt Menefee, Fox, Dan Patrick, NBC, Ernie Johnson, Turner Sports, Reese Davis, ESPN. Winner Video, Outstanding Live Sports Series at NBC Sports Sunday Night Football at SNBC. Winner, Harold Reynolds, MLB Network. Nominees, Michael Strahan, Fox, Tom Verducci, MLB Network, Fox, Leiter, MLB Network, Alexi Lawless, Fox, Sports Reporter. Winner, Tom Verducci, MLB Network, Fox. Nominees, Lisa Salters, ESPN, ABC, Michelle Tafoya, NBC, Ken Rosenthal, Fox, FS1, MLB Network, Ali LaForce, TBS, CBS, TNT, True TV.